Hello, and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, here on the ADA chart, we are tracking currently a potential triangle pattern in the white scenario, or this diagonal structure to the upside in yellow. They are both valid technically, as long as the market holds above the 50.9 cent level, the 51 cent level. So this is the key support or key level. The swing low from the 3rd of February, as long as that level is holding, the overall upside expectations are alive, okay, and the price could still grind higher. Yeah, this is either in a triangle though, and then a breakout to the upside, like on the XRP chart if you watched that video, or here in a diagonal structure. Both are not really setups that I think are really immediately bullish or that would provide a really good setup right now. These updates at the moment, they are more for observation, for observing, for tracking. I don't really see a clear upside setup, even though, of course, it could break out at any point. But at least from a structural point of view, there's nothing, zero, that would tell me right now that the market is working on a breakout. Very clear. I have to be crystal clear about that. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen. It absolutely could. But please note that at the moment, this is simply a sideways range, and we haven't even broken above the first key level, highlighted here by the green line, at 75.6 cents, and we haven't even reached the next target zone above between 88.5 cents and $1.08. So this is really just for tracking the waves at the moment to see if a first proper setup occurs, and also for education, and also because a lot of you are keen to get your daily ADA update. By the way, let me know if you need your daily ADA update. Let me know in the comments. So let's talk about that triangle. The triangle pattern, same. We discussed it in previous updates extensively. The triangle is this wave 4 here, and we're tracking an A wave down. We're tracking a B wave up. We're tracking a C wave down, tracking a D wave up and an E wave down. And this could be, I mean, the C wave might be complete. The C wave might have completed on the 10th of March. The D wave to the upside as an ABC structure could be unfolding right now. And the E wave down could be next. Yeah, higher lows, lower highs. That's what we're tracking. Now, important to understand that from the end of, well, basically, as long as the price is forming higher lows, lower highs, the idea of a triangle is valid. The local structure of the triangle, in which we're already working on wave D, a lower high, before the wave E, a higher low. The local structure is valid as long as we're holding above that 10th of March low that formed around 64.5 cents. Marked by the red dotted line. Any break below it will invalidate that local structure. We clearly invalidated. But that means the C wave of the triangle might still be unfolding. And how could that look like? Well, it's quite simple. We can say that the C wave of the triangle is a WXY structure, WXY, and the Y wave is A, B, C. And then we can, yeah. So that's still valid. That's why I said, look, this is only a dotted line, maybe like a small level, not so significant. So we can see if the price holds it. And as long as we're holding that level, the white count as it is valid. And any break above that green line at 75.6 cents would indicate that, hey, maybe we started the next move up in the D wave. Yeah, which is not yet the breakout, but could at least send us into the blue zone. Now that takes us to the yellow count, which is this diagonal pattern to the upside. In this case, the wave 4 already bottomed on the 3rd of February. And we completed wave 1, wave 2 pullback, A, B, C in wave 3. That C wave could be next, basically like the D wave of the triangle, but more aggressive, and it would lead to a direct breakout higher. But I don't see that aggressiveness here, because what would ideally happen in a C wave of wave 3, even in a diagonal, is to get clarity, is that this C wave is an impulse. Do you see an impulse? Well, I don't, okay? So from that point of view, idea is still that we are not yet in an absolute breakout, but we are watching for higher prices, possibly in wave D of the triangle. Now, if we get up there into this blue zone, we can look at the structure and say, okay, maybe it looks more like the yellow C wave. Both are valid locally as long as this 10th of March low is holding. So a very clear risk management level. Doesn't mean, though, that this is necessarily a setup I expect to break out to the upside. I'm tracking it. I'm leaning to this count, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't show it, but it's not like this, this is not like a high probability setup here that we're seeing. Not an A-B setup in a D wave of a triangle, not a C wave in a diagonal that isn't impulsive to the upside. So we're tracking this. I'll keep you updated. Obviously, you've got all the levels. Again, this is still what I'm leaning to, so higher from here as long as we're holding that 64.4 cent level. But it's not that it's high probability, okay? That's very important to understand. Yeah, that's the update for or about ADA. So we're watching here. I mean, if this wave count is correct, we'd ideally like to see a range breakout to the upside soon from a local range here, and then for the price to test that 88 to $1.08 level, 88 cent to $1.08. Thank you very much. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, for further discussions. Today I uploaded a video about Ondo, for example. You won't find that on YouTube. There are some videos that we only upload on X. Because the community is very active here. So check it out. The link is in the description and in the comment section pinned. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.